Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Arsenal Aura. Um, yeah, the setup is a little bit different as I'm not at home in my office, but I'm really happy that I can still make a quick recording. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 1. If you would have asked me if Arsenal would have played full strength, and actually, no. If you would have asked me if Arsenal drew 1-1 with Manchester City, if I would have taken, I would have probably said yes. But given the fact that Mikel Arteta chose to actually go with the same midfield of Zubimendi, Rice, and Merino is absolutely criminal. And you leave out Eze. There's little to no excuse in regards to this. I mean, you can't continue doing the same stuff over and over again and hoping that something will click, hoping that it will come good. You saw against Liverpool, okay, I understand they were playing at Anfield. I can get that. Against Athletic, you have no excuse, and you can see how things are going. You see, you're the manager, you watch replays, you have a full team of analysts that are looking at the game and telling you, hey, listen, this doesn't work. You need a number 10. Who's your number 10? Rice, Zubimendi, Merino? None of those players have the ability to play as a number 10. So you start a game at home at the Emirates. You need to make the Emirates a fortress. You need to win these types of games, if not draw, but draw in exceptional circumstances. This was by far, this was not an exceptional circumstance because you did it on your own. You chose to play a midfield with no creativity, no spark, no number 10. And you left Eze out and you played Trossard from the first minute when you absolutely know, you have to know. You're the manager of this squad. You have to know. Everybody else knows. We are aware of the fact that Trossard is an absolute super sub, and he is. His numbers speak for himself. You cannot play Trossard and hope for a miracle. Hope that this time something will be different. Because Trossard doesn't... It's not necessarily that he plays bad. He's just a really effective substitute. That's all. You have Eze available. You have Martinelli available. Look at what happened when you put Saka and Eze on. The game changed in a heartbeat, in an instant. And the very little credit that I can give to Mikel Arteta is because he had the courage to make the halftime changes, halftime substitutes. That's it. But the way you start this game, when you start this game like this, you're playing against Pep Guardiola. You're not playing against a new manager, a young manager, an experienced manager. No, you're playing against Pep Guardiola, who's being touted as one of the best managers in the world. So you're playing against Pep Guardiola so defensively, at home. What's the result you're expecting? What are you expecting to happen? Absolutely nothing. It's ridiculous, and I'm sorry. I cannot put on his shoulders the draw. That should have been a win. Manchester City are not the team that they once were. Yes, they're a really good team, but we're better. And we should have been better, and we should have won. And the fact that you start with no number 10 when you have Eze available, you have Nwaneri available. What did Nwaneri did wrong as a number 10 instead of Odegaard in all the games that he played? Maybe it's just frustration coming out right now, but it's unacceptable. So if you don't get a big trophy at the end of the year, at the end of the season, these games will come back and they'll be in focus. Like, why haven't you played the team that is actually capable of producing something? You have to do it. I'm not happy with a draw against Manchester City at home. I'm absolutely not happy, but I'll take it. There's nothing else. What else is it that you can, say? Yeah, we took a draw after we went down 1-0 at home in the 9th minute. I get it. But in the same time, there was much more that you could have done. And I'm sorry, there's a lot of fans that will go to Mikel Arteta and will have something to say about this. Not in his face, obviously, but they're gonna have opinions about it, and you there's nothing you can say against it. You can't go and say, oh, but he played this midfield because. No, you have no excuse. And it's very little way of defending you. Yeah, it's just in front of the fans, but that's why we're playing, right? For the fans. So I hope you guys have a quiet Sunday, happy Sunday, peaceful Sunday. I wish you all the best, guys, and let's hope for a better performance in midweek. All the best, guys. Cheers.